Internet, you're back. We're here. We're brothers. We discuss things. This is Brothers Discussions. I'm David.
I'm Chris.
And it is Easter time. So we decided that it might be fun to look at what some other cultures do for their Easter traditions. So we have found about 9 weird things that I think is weird anyway from around the world. Let's get started. Over in Poland and parts of Russia, it's traditional to have a lamb made out of butter on your Easter dinner table. The lamb is meant to represent springtime, and probably in Christian households, it's a reminder that Jesus was a sacrificial lamb.
Well, it also kind of goes back to the 9 plagues as well.
Yeah, they did that too, the Passover thing. Could be that. But just having a big ball of lamb butter just sounds like it's way better than regular butter, right? Sounds awesome.
So, Paula Deen's been there?
Yeah, it must have been. All right, well, we move on to Greece now. In Greece, after they go to their midnight mass on Saturday night, or maybe in the morning, I don't really know how mass works. They come home, and they have a soup made out of some lamb stomach. Yeah. Called
so they're
patsis.
borrowing a note from the Scottish.
Yeah, I mean, might as well use the whole thing. They have some nice lamb stomach soup called patsis. And it's, usually, of course, this is Greece, so they're going to make it with wine. Why not? Down under, in Australia, rabbits are considered pests. They eat the crops, and in Australia, they really don't have a natural predator, so they kind of multiply like, rabbits. So instead of finding an Easter bunny in Australia, you'll find the Easter Biliby. A Biliby is kind of like, it's a marsupial, kind of looks like a rat, in my opinion. Probably a little bigger than that. So instead of finding chocolate rabbits, you're going to find chocolate Bilibys. Different. They kind of look like deformed bunnies.
So the Easter dinner is probably rabbit stew?
Maybe. Over back in Greece again, in the village of Vrontados on Greece, on Easter night, they have what they call rocket wars. Now what they do is, there's 2 Orthodox churches there, and they just go and they just shoot a bunch of fireworks at each other.
Sounds like a 4th of July in the South.
Well, in Greece, I guess that's the South Mediterranean. And this spectacle has gotten pretty famous, actually, and it brings in thousands of tourists every year.
How can that not be fun?
It sounds fun to me. We should do. I don't know how we don't have that going on here.
Because California is not fun?
That's true. They won't even let us shoot fireworks in the air. Not that stops most people. In Norway, this one's fun. In Norway, people like to gather around the television and watch Easter specials. Sounds normal, right?
Okay.
Well, not these kinds. These aren't about about Jesus or anything. These ones are murder mysteries.
Still nothing wrong with that. I like
Not too bad. It's just
good mystery.
Kind of odd to do it on Easter, I think. So they watch these murder mysteries, and a lot of times they're sponsored by milk companies.
That's bizarre.
That's kind of weird. So and everybody gets in the spirit, and so the milk companies like to put little mini mysteries on the cartons that you can read and solve the mysteries. Pretty fun, right? This is an interesting one. In Ho, France, I think that's how you say it. Really hard to see. I don't know. Ho, France, Hawks, France. The people gather about 4,500 eggs to make a giant omelet that can feed about 1,000 people.
The French and their cooking.
Omelets, right? They do this on the Monday after Easter, and it's said that Napoleon was in the town, and he ordered a bunch of omelets for him and his soldiers, and then the next day he liked it so much that he ordered them to make a huge omelet.
Surprised they haven't gone for the record omelet yet.
I can't imagine they don't have one or had one at some point. So they do this every year now. They get a bunch of eggs, make a big old omelet, and have a party.
Should we feel bad for the chickens?
Maybe, yeah. How about this one? Halloween on Easter?
Say what?
In Sweden and Finland, the Sunday before Easter, children dress up as witches and go door to door, ridding houses of evil spirits in exchange for sweets.
Do they do it on Halloween too? Twice a year?
I would hope so. That'd be cool. We should definitely bring this tradition. I'd be all over this one.
Free candy, how can you go wrong?
Free candy.
Dennis, gotta love it.
Right? We're back in France now. On Good Friday, in France, the churches stop ringing their bells. People tell the children that the bells are going to visit the Pope in Rome. And, this is the best part, when they return on Easter Sunday, the bells bring candy and chocolate back for the children.
Interesting.
The bells just literally, they fly away to Rome.
I don't want to be the one that has to rehang those things.
Yeah, well, hopefully if they could fly themselves to Rome, then they could hang themselves back up, right?
You'd hope.
Last one here. Number 9. In the Czech Republic and in Slovakia, men make whips out of willow branches, and they lightly spank women with them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they do.
I don't quite know how to respond to that.
Well, supposedly, being spanked as a woman, not as a dude. I don't think the dudes spank dudes. They might, the world's getting
weird.
pretty open now. So supposedly being spanked brings you good luck and beauty for the next year.
Okay.
I mean, maybe we'll try it out. I could use some beautification.
Good luck.
Well, that's our show today. If you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. If you did not like what you saw, hit the like button. Or do that the other way around, however you feel. It's all good. It's all good, y'all. See you next. Oh, wait, hold on. We still got to spin the wheel of stupid to find our stupid law of the day. Give it a go. Spiel it. Spin that wheel. Spiel it. Spin that wheel. What do you got for us?
25.
Number 25. Number 25. Number 25. In Natchez, Missouri, it is unlawful to provide beer or other intoxicants to elephants.
Yeah, drunk elephant running around town. Sounds like a big problem.
Sounds like a big party to me.
I don't know. Drunk elephant, run loose on town, break a lot of stuff, sit on a few cars.
Tell you what, though, he won't lose any drinking contests, I'll tell you that. All right, well, that's the end of our show.